Well, it was battered and scarred in the auction. He felt that it was hardly worth his while to waste much time on this old violin, but he held it up with a smile. It sure ain't much, but it's all we got left. I guess we ought to sell it too. So who's got a bid on this old violin? Just one more and we'll be through. Then he cried, one, give me $1, who'll make it two? Only $2, who'll make it three? $3 twice, and that's a good price. But who's got a bid for me? Raise up your hand and don't wait any longer. The auction's about to end. So who's got for just $1 more to bid on this old violin? Well, the air was hot as the people stood around, and the sun was setting low. From the back of the crowd, a gray-haired man came forward, picked up the bowl. Then he wiped the dust from the old violin, and he tightened up the strings. And then he played out a melody pure and sweet, sweet as the angels sing. And then the music stopped, and the auctioneer, with a voice that was quiet and low, he said, now what is my bid for this old violin? Then he held it up with a bow. Then he cried out, one, give me 1,000, who'll make it two? Only 2,000, who'll make it three? 3,000 twice, and that's a good price. But who's got a bid for me? The people cried out, what made the change? We don't understand. And then the auctioneer stopped, and he said with a smile, it was a touch of the master's hand. I like this. Now you know that many a man with a life out of tune is battered and scarred with sin, and his auction's cheap to this thankless world, much like the old violin. But then the master comes, and the foolish crowd, they never understand the worth of a soul and the change that is brought just by the touch of the master's hand. Then he cried out, one, give me 1,000, who'll make it two? Only 2,000, who'll make it three? 3,000 twice, and that's a good price. But who's got a bid for me? The people cried out, what made the change? We don't understand. And then the auctioneer stopped, and he said with a smile, it was a touch of the master's hand. It was a touch of the master's hand. Yes, it's still the touch of the master's hand.